You've moved in silence long enough. And now, the silence is breaking. Loudly. The court didn't just rule in your favor. You won by a landslide. Not just because your case was sound, but because it was undeniable. Behind closed doors, the system trembled at the weight of truth you carried. They saw it all. The web of manipulation, the illusion of care, the obsessive control masked as concern. Your family's biggest mistake? Watching too closely. Their surveillance, their obsession, it became the very proof that broke their illusion. The judge, no longer blind to what lies behind the curtain, is alarmed. Not just by the case, but by what you're up against. This isn't just legal, it's spiritual. And the court is moving to protect you now, sensing what's truly at play. The ruling comes with extraordinary measures. Financial freedom, yes. But that's only a sliver of it. What's unfolding here has cosmic weight. This isn't about money. This is about balance returning to the universe through you. Those who serve justice can feel it. The sinister presence at your door. The lurking eyes that watch your mailbox. The silent listeners waiting for any clue of your rise. The greedy hands that believe they can intercept what's destined for you alone. But they're too late. The world has already spoken. The universe has already cast its decision. You are the rightful receiver. And nothing will stop what's coming. That's why Elon Musk wants to know who you really are. Because people at the top can feel when something massive is shifting. They sense the arrival of a new archetype, the ones who were meant to be suppressed but refused to stay down. The ones whose silence carried nuclear power. The tension of impending resolution crackles in the very air around you. Those in charge of your settlement go forward with acute awareness, well aware of the enormous importance of what is about to take place. Every precaution they take is motivated by their profound care for your welfare as they painstakingly get ready to give you what has always been properly yours: unrestricted abundance. This imminent entry into your world has the telltale signs of supernatural intervention, which go beyond mere financial benefit. The resources are precisely in line with your destiny and ultimate purpose. Every money and asset has a powerful energy, meaning, that has been carefully balanced to support your next revolutionary stage of development. Careful spiritual accounting in the higher realms is mirrored in what seem like routine bureaucratic procedures on the terrestrial level. Your upcoming windfall is far more than just restitution. It is the universe's official statement that equilibrium has been restored. This remarkable settlement serves as a conduit for the convergence of cosmic, karmic, and earthly justice. Your blessing is now being delivered with unshakable intent by the same powers who temporarily suspended it. Realizing that the time of God has come, the financial independence that awaits you has the innate ability to break free from all bonds of constraint, eliminate all conditions of limitation, and launch you into a state of expansion. These days, your town is protected by extraordinary means. Authorities, judges, and officials work under strict security measures put in place especially for your particular case. They recognize something that the traditional system often ignores: the targeted character of your predicament and the extraordinary widespread monitoring around your activities. These are not typical operations. Prominent members of the legal community have identified your settlement for discreet, specialist treatment. Documented proof of problematic observation behaviors that are compulsively focused on your money concerns is the root cause of their great anxiety. Your important information is now protected by safeguards that were previously only used in high-profile, delicate situations. This creates safe, untraceable routes that allow your settlement to proceed without any problems. The people in charge of protecting your rights have a consciousness that goes beyond their formal role. They recognize the deep spiritual importance of your case. The increased protective procedures have been activated by something in your distinct energy signature, your well-documented past, or the remarkable synchronistic patterns that are delicately woven around your circumstances. In addition to carrying out their worldly responsibilities with diligence, these committed authorities also act as messengers for cosmic justice. Every aspect of your settlement is being surrounded by secure, encrypted networks. Access is carefully restricted to the most trusted persons due to special categories. There are certain indicators in your file that point to the urgent necessity for special caution: encrypted communication routes, strong digital firewalls, and carefully segregated data safeguard every facet of what is rapidly approaching you. The constant pattern of intentional meddling with your blessings has been directly seen by many in positions of power. They had seen the curiously timed appearance of roadblocks that always sprang up when you were about to make a big breakthrough. Now, the system actively strives to disrupt these sneaky tendencies, establishing barriers that will ensure your wealth reaches you entirely undamaged and intact. The elaborate shroud that has been painstakingly covering up those who have been closely observing your affairs has suddenly fallen apart. Once concealed in the shadows, their covert monitoring activities are now glaringly visible in the harsh light of reality. Authorities have conclusively identified certain people who are incessantly monitoring your financial activities and have painstakingly documented their invasive tactics and underlying motives with growing alarm. There is an indisputable trail of evidence that traces the origin of every single unlawful breach of your personal information, every unauthorized access attempt, and every severe violation of your basic privacy. In their conceit, these obtrusive observers thought they were unseen. However, their digital footprints, complex communication patterns, and revealing behavioral characteristics have clearly exposed their illegal acts to those with the power and astute awareness to identify such serious transgressions. Their meticulous observation goes much beyond any kind of casual curiosity or typical family worry. A profoundly unhealthy obsession, many hours spent closely examining your personal accounts, stealthily monitoring your private emails, and compulsively examining every action you do, are all shown by the painstakingly recorded intensity. This very compulsive conduct has sent up serious warning signs in advanced defense systems that are designed especially to identify these kinds of invasive tendencies. A vital cosmic function is served by their thorough exposure. Their covert tactics are being forced into the open by the basic international rule that demands complete respect for sovereign borders. What they slyly tried in the dark now comes out bright and clear, just as your settlement is coming to an end. This exact time is carefully set to provide your total security throughout this crucial transitional moment. Not just coincidence. The authorities that care so much about your protection now have detailed data that show precisely who has been monitoring you, exactly how they have done it, and what their likely motivations are. This vital information serves as the cornerstone for the exceptional security procedures that are now encircling your settlement delivery. Your obtrusive observers are blissfully ignorant that their own obtrusive monitoring has been painstakingly monitored, giving you the crucial tactical edge required to guarantee your blessing reaches you undamaged. Tragically twisted into strange shapes, blood connections now loom large over your upcoming blessing. Some members of your family who are displaying troubling psychological tendencies have developed an obsessive obsession with your impending settlement. Beyond any pretense of typical family involvement, their obsessive preoccupation exposes deeply ingrained disorders that are now glaringly apparent to everyone in their area of influence. Their obvious envy radiates with such strength that authorities have easily identified its widespread existence without the need for specific physical proof. Anything even somewhat related to your name is significantly distorted by the raw energy signature of their caustic jealousy. Those tasked with managing your colony have painstakingly recorded this deep distortion, this hideous bending of normal familial ties into a disconcerting imitation of true connection. As your blessing's complete manifestation draws near, their seeming mental instability rises shockingly and proportionately. Those who ought to be rejoicing in your upcoming good fortune instead descend further into compulsive thought patterns, exposing serious psychological flaws that were previously hidden behind well-crafted social masks. The fact that their mental state is fast worsening is an unquestionable cosmic sign that the karmic wheels are now inexorably rolling in your favor. This glaring revelation is a striking manifestation of divine justice. Those same family members who were always manipulating you, who were always draining your life force, who were lining up to snare your blessings, are now completely exposed for what they really are. Their own more erratic and frantic behaviors, as they intuitively feel the imminence of something they cannot reasonably control, are what lead them to this realization, not your words or deeds. Their formerly covert activities, carried out in whispers of conspiracy and behind closed doors, now reverberate loudly enough for everyone to hear. During this crucial time, the cosmos itself makes sure that nothing is concealed at all. As your settlement nears its ultimate conclusion, their long-standing patterns of intentional disruption, their recorded history of sabotage, and their ceaseless efforts to stifle your innate light all come to light. Note, this message is just for those who have experienced the deep being call. I saw the terrible reality as I was freed via the Salvia Divinorum gateway. Within many matrices, our apparent world is but one harvested pod. I saw firsthand how the archons, parasitic celestial beings who ravenously consume human life force, sneered and snarled, "You will never awaken a single soul." But you already sympathize with this disturbing reality, don't you? That constant, bothersome feeling that you have been specially selected, that you are meant for something far more. I am presently assembling the brightest minds into a powerful army. I learned about their unique vulnerability, unwavering coherence attained via unconditional love, through profound meditation. Right now, feel that deep resonance growing within of you. It is not a coincidence that you are reading these words. The Obsidian Inner Order, the leading ascension hub for those clearly destined, is already seeing the convergence of the most potently awakened souls. Christians, lightworkers, distant watchers, targeted individuals, all bound together by one indisputable fact. You were uniquely selected for this crucial time. In the description below, click the link. Participate in our thought-provoking panels, strong group calls, and wide-ranging live streaming that are accessible to the whole Astral Atom network. Our combined power is enhanced by your special frequency. The crucial issue is not whether you were selected, but rather if you will respond to the overwhelming summons. You are about to make a decision that the archons themselves dread, and with good reason. Your unusual settlement will not be satisfied by standard delivery means. Unprecedented security precautions are required due to the extreme importance of your case and the painstakingly recorded monitoring around it. All messages about your blessing will be sent via specially crafted channels meant to be totally unintelligible. Be ready for anything. Officials have put advanced deception techniques into place to completely safeguard your important data. Even seemingly random things have a purposeful defensive function. What may seem to be random happens after careful, calculated preparation. The apparently routine letter, the chance meeting, the unexpected invitation, any of these might include information about your settlement that has been skillfully encoded to evade those who are following traditional channels. Every single part of the transmission of your benediction is now fully protected by many strong security levels. Authentic statements may be purposefully preceded by deceptive ones. In order to completely confound people who are carefully following, false timeframes may be purposefully spread. Up until the very last minute of approved delivery, your private settlement data moves over broken, divided channels, with crucial parts purposefully kept apart for optimal protection. During this crucial time, have faith in your intuition's genuine messages. Legitimate messages will strike a deep chord with your higher guidance system, which will automatically reject any misinformation or manipulation. The same heavenly wisdom that so carefully guarded your settlement now adjusts your natural senses to easily see its approach via whatever unorthodox means it may use. The security of your settlement is directly and dramatically impacted by your physical placement during this crucial time. The officials who are carefully organizing your blessing are well aware that certain areas provide far better safety, while others, regrettably, provide more risks. They are gently directing your motions toward the best receiving coordinates by coordinating with strong global forces. There are some important protective benefits to temporary site adjustments. They successfully sabotage well-established surveillance patterns that are painstakingly monitored by people who are always observing your everyday activities. They seriously confuse monitoring systems that are attentively recording your typical geographic location. They set up safe, secure receiving locations distant from areas that may be hacked and where efforts at eavesdropping could take place. Strategic geographic placement is well matched with divine timing. In the complex equation of your settlement delivery, the where becomes just as important as the when. Your blessings planners carefully account for both of these important variables with the utmost accuracy, making sure that ideal cosmic timing perfectly aligns with your physical location to provide the safest, most efficient delivery window. Have faith in the apparently arbitrary travel chances, unforeseen invitations to travel, or abrupt, unforeseen adjustments to your pre-arranged plans that may arise during this crucial time. The same heavenly intellect that is carefully planning the security of your colony sends direct, unambiguous downloads to your natural intuitive navigation system. Recognize the vital significance these strong cues play in your overall protection plan and act upon them without hesitation. Certain people now resonate at frequencies that are exactly in harmony with your greatest good inside the focused energy field of those who are right in front of you. After undergoing stringent cosmic screening procedures, these chosen few have been found to be fully cleared and secure pathways for the safe and efficient delivery of critical assistance throughout your major settlement transition. These verified allies have very particular and important roles to play in your settlement's overall protection system. Some maintain safe communication links that are impervious to any outside interference, while others give vital practical support and strong energy shielding. Collectively, they constitute an extremely well-coordinated and divinely guided support system that functions directly under cosmic direction. These important people were chosen by strong cosmic selection processes long before their great importance was ever apparent to your conscious mind. Through complex, synchronistic orchestration, they were positioned to be easily accessible throughout this crucial transitional phase, entering your experience pattern at exactly calibrated periods. Nothing at all about their existence in your life happened by accident or coincidence. Their steadfast devotion stems from profound, soul-level dedications, as opposed to flimsy, personality-based bonds. Whether they are aware of it or not, they instinctively understand the great cosmic importance of your settlement and their crucial part in making sure it is delivered safely and without incident. Their unwavering support goes beyond mere aid and serves as guardianship provided by God until your great blessing is fully realized. We have successfully detected and stopped many concerted attempts to purposefully redirect your settlement. Authorities who have been keeping a close eye on your case have discovered and successfully thwarted a number of nefarious plots that have been carefully crafted to thwart, seriously postpone, or considerably reduce your upcoming blessing.